We were in a chase, and the police shot at a truck and into a truck that I was in. And of course, witnesses saw me hanging out the window shooting at the police. None of that was the truth. And we had shot at a stop sign. We'd been on a beer run, and I'd shot 3 shells, 3 bullets at a stop sign with a .357 Magnum Smith & Wesson. So I've got a pistol in my pants. The police are chasing us. We're keeping them, you know, we ended up, wouldn't let them pass us. They get reinforcements. We get to a dead end, and I jump out of the vehicle with the .357 Magnum and run off. The pistol falls out of my pants, and I can't stop at that time because they're shooting at me. And I run off, but they've got the vehicle that we've been in. They've got a pistol with 3 shells shot out of it with my fingerprints on it. And, you know, I'm going to prison for a long time. And just the grace of God, a friend of mine, a family member of mine, knew the sheriff. And he talked to the sheriff for us and told and we had a meeting with the sheriff, and he believed us. I had taken 2 black RJSs, which was speed back in the late 70s, and they were capsules, and sometimes people would lace capsules of stuff with, you know, PCP, this, that, and the other. And so I'm drunk, crazy, been on a big bender, and I take 2 black RJSs that I get from somebody that morning, and going into work that morning, my wife had to drive me in to meet some friends of mine to take me to work that worked with me at the beer company. And I was just miserable. Of course, I'd been miserable for a long time under conviction. And finally, at one point in time, I said, Lord, if you'll help me, I'm gonna quit living like this. This is ridiculous, this is crazy. And it was almost like a deal with God. And I said, if you'll help me, I'm gonna quit living like this. I came in that evening, I told friends, I was sort of one of the leading heathens at the company. And I said, if you'll help me, I'm over this stuff. My wife come and picked me up at work. I said, I'm done with this. I made about $30,000 a year just in the beer business. Worked 4 days a week, made 32 cents a case. And I was a hard worker. I'd sell close to 500 cases of beer a day, and that was good money back in the late 70s. And that wasn't counting my extracurricular stuff. So everybody thought I was crazy. And I said, you know, everybody says, well, I'm gonna quit drinking, I'm gonna quit drugging, and they just thought this is nuts. But bottom line was I was done. And God helped me, and I didn't go to church for a while after that, but I feel like that was my conversion experience. I said, Lord, if you'll help me, I'm gonna quit living like this, you know, like the thief on the cross. Remember me when you come into your kingdom, you know. And Jesus said, today you'll be with me in paradise. So I didn't go to church after that for a month or so. I had withdrawals and depression and a lot of stuff, but bottom line was I didn't drink anything or smoke any dope or snort anything or take any pills after that, and haven't since. And that was in 1984. And there was people praying for me, and my grandmother was a really serious, godly woman, you know, just big time. You know, she prayed me out of hell.